being stuck in a video game. Remember that? Unfortunately, that's the life I live regularly, and it continues today. Still can't find a shovel. Still can't find a rebreather. Trapped on the overworld, no idea where to go. And our only lead is a cave which seems to be so full of mutants that I can't even step 3 feet without. So today, I suppose, all we do is get ourselves ready and throw ourselves into that cave. If I clear it, can I be given a bit of time to do some building? Also, let me know if there's any audio issues today, because I had a bit of trouble with my audio software. But I'm sure it's fine. Eric Kelly, Salty Bear, as I welcome to the stream, everybody. I had a successful My Winter Car stream on Friday, so I'd like to think we can continue that success today. I just want a shovel. Should we put a week-long prediction up for whether or not I'll find a shovel by the end of Thursday? I don't know how the game expects you to find this thing. There's surely been some clue that we've missed. I mean, there is a clue that says where the shovel is, but I can't progress in that shovel because I need a rebreather, and I can't find a fucking rebreather because I don't know where the cave is that has the rebreather in it, if it works like it does in the first forest. I don't know. What makes me think that I might have made a mistake is that I had 3 waypoints at the start, which had... Like, when I first started, there were 3 waypoints that led me to crashed, like, survivors of the same shit that I went through, like my other teammates. And I fully explored the areas, and that's where I got, like, the good axe and stuff. But I never found a shovel. Once I'd checked all those 3 places, it sent me to the next waypoint, which was something that needed a shovel. Did I miss a clue somewhere in that? I don't know. But I'm gonna get some building work done. If I can get through this cave and we can find some kind of lead. Because as it stands, this is my last hope. Other than maybe mapping out the entire forest and scanning everything for caves we've not been in, because there are some caves there. Oh yeah, I found a radio. Lovely. Right, welcome to the forest. It's a fine day. I say day, what time is it? It's 10 AM, nearly 11. That's not a moose before you suggest it. If I can find something in this cave, which is the one that direction, look, you see it? Directly to the north. Or mostly to the north. I want to put a new roof on this. I want to, like, finish this second floor. I don't know what to have up here. What would you put up here if you lived here? I could put, like, some gardening stuff, get some aloe planted, and we can make a little facility to start getting heels made. Like yarrow on one side and aloe on the other. I don't mind that, actually. Maybe. But I need to put a roof on it first. Because as you know, all places where plants grow need a roof to block out the natural sunlight. Because it's like an anathema to plants. Do I have any aloe seed? There. Good. I'm not going to water it or anything because that'd be ridiculous. Timmy, good morning. How are we? Alright, what am I like in terms of, like, supplies to go out on this mission? I have a couple of dried fish, some burnt meat, and some dried meat. That works. I'm going to eat this burnt meat, actually, see what it does to my thirst. Not the best. Speaking of thirst, what do we like for water? You know what, I'll drink this, and then we'll get some more boiled up, and I'll fill my canteen, and we'll maybe boil a second pot. Get some basic jobs done. Is it damaging to, like, the natural environment having music on at all time? It'll be fine, I'm sure. Don't want to scare the bods. Let's get that boiled. I'll put some new logs on the fire while I'm here. Can I not? No? Good. Never tell him I've said this, but that's actually quite a pleasant thing having the log storage there. Does it depend on the music? What about Alter Bridge. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Or like generic indie game music. I have got some shit to... I wouldn't mind a couple more dried bullshits, you know. I attract dinner ladies. Since when have you called them dinner ladies? Why can't I can't carry any more fish, apparently? Does it just eating raw fish make me thirsty? In fact, it says it fixes thirst. It's good to know, I suppose. Look at my one little tree that's regrown. I think all trees are supposed to regrow in this, but currently I've only had one regrow. Get stocked up on feathers. I can make arrows and stuff while we're out. You're not boiled yet? Bad for my health, this. There we go. We will fill this up, if it'll let me. Then, I'm even going to take the whole pot with me. And then that's partially full as well. Alright, we're good for food, we're good for drink. And we've saved. Arrows, I think we're alright for. I could make some along the way. Anything else I might need? Heals, actually. Got a couple of these normal heals, and then quite a lot of the good ones. Do I have any? Don't just eat aloe, that was dumb. Combine. Okay, we're actually... Yeah, heals are a concern, I don't think. Good. I should have enough tarp while I'm out as well. Yeah, we're fine for tarps. Alright. We'll go save one last time and then we'll set off. I don't know. Here's the thing, right? If I want to get around the island, leaving this base, because it's not on sea level, but it's quite low. Like, I wouldn't mind access. I wonder if I have like some stupid zipline network that takes me up to some high place. And from there I can get on the glider. Oh, that big lad from the end of the last stream still there. Look, you see him? He can stay. Like, what if I built some enormous, stupid, skyrocketing build? And built myself a tower to leap off. With the glider. And then if I could fly out that way over the waterfall, I could get enough height. But not now, not now, not now. That's a project for later. Right, let's head north. That guy's going to follow me if I go that way. Do I have a zipline that takes me anywhere else? I thought I had one on this side of the lake. I don't, do I? Give me something, set up some infrastructure. Oh, I've got this one. Never mind. That's actually quite good. I wonder if I can jump off the waterfall and gain height, because if I can, then I don't need to make the stupid tower. This is a good looking game. Even in the rain. I suppose this is the kind of turnaround you want to make when you make a sequel, right? Maybe I can get enough height off the top of the waterfall. Alright, I'm going to try something risky. Bear with me. Because if I can fly around to this area, then I don't have to waste, like, heals and mess about. Surely, right? Maybe I just need to try that again. If I can just shimmy up this, I'm sure, frictionless wall. Where I will swim briefly. Why did it just stay there like that? That's embarrassing. I wonder if there's proper physics where the back of it, like, hits the terrain. Alright, never mind. I don't need to make a big stupid tower. That's one less building project you have to sit around and cope with me fiddling with. All the log chopping and stuff. I was going to say with Kelvin, but we haven't seen Kelvin in a while. If I were you, if you had any emotional connection to Kelvin, I'd kind of start the process of grieving now. Because I've not seen him in quite a while. Right, where are we going? Round the cape. This could take a bit. But it's a lot safer than just gunning it through the woods. Because I'll run out of stamina, and then when I run out of stamina, I'll run out of heals, and when I run out of heals, all my armour will be smashed and I'll just die. Is that a cannibal camp down there? Yeah. Could even see the cannibals in it, which is a sure sign. Oh. Hang on a minute, am I seeing autumn leaves? No. Just when I got started, like, enjoying the base. See, this is why it's really important for me to find a good lead story-wise, because if it comes winter, then I can't exist in the base, can I? We have to be homeless in winter. It's interesting, this seasons mechanic. I'm surprised you don't see it more in games. I know it doesn't technically make sense because it's only X amount of days. Unless it does make sense and there's some supernatural bullshit going on the island where seasons are significantly shorter than they should be. Given we're finding books and stuff that talk about getting our hopes up alert, says as that. True. Yeah. But I am finding books and stuff that talk about, like, time travel and interdimensional stuff, and I get the feeling that this rare mineral that they were harvesting, the Puffdons were harvesting on this island, is related to time travel and stuff. So is it out of the realms of possibility that a story that was actually well written could incorporate all of this stuff into some kind of weird time-shifting, season-shifting, supernatural island thing that is controlled by Beelzebub? I feel the need to say that I would love to be wrong in my cynicism, but I don't think I am wrong. See, this is it, right? I don't know how to approach this, because there was a lot of cool clues and stuff that pointed to, or that led to a lot of really interesting speculation in the first game, and all of it was pointing to literally nothing, and the story was unrelated to 90% of the stuff on the island. Do we approach this game with our guard up so it doesn't let us down, or do we, again, try and piece a story together based on the clues, and if it lets us down a second time, then it's more on the game than it is on us, I think. I think the game looks worse if we don't. You know? Seen those on the internet too. What time-travelling, rare, mineral-rich, turbo super paradox supernatural islands bear? Actually, wasn't it in one of the, like, later WoW expansions where there was an island full of weird crystals and you had to collect them all? There was, like, dailies to go and collect all these time crystal bullshits. And then... and you collected so many, and it turns out at the end you were betrayed, and the next expansion was all about using them to time travel. And has Blizzard ever had a badly written modern day WoW expansion? Exactly. Right, we're here. Beautiful, thank you. Cat's good afternoon, Stubbler's gonna stubble. I do like the idea of speculating a story, though. The thing is, though, we do it in every game, don't we? But in every game, it's usually coherently written to the point where you're building towards the actual story. What the fuck? Where the fuck did you come from? Who are you? Get in. Jesus. I was going to mess about and do some big introduction to the cave we're going in and fighting in for the whole stream, but I got chased inside by a naked man. And he's damaged all my armour. Fuck, okay. Lovely. Right, this is the cave in the north. The one thing that was stopping me from progressing too far in this cave is combat, which I wasn't good enough at the start of the game. Now, you could say I'm still not that good at it, but I do have a bit more patience and knowledge in the combat. So, given we've got absolutely no other leads, I think if I keep pushing through here, we might find something. Rebreather, best case scenario. Shovel, second best case scenario. That cave door is pretty smart. I've never seen that before. What, you mean hiding a loading screen in a cave door? Or sneaking through something? Lara Croft would never. Okay, did a bit of clearing of this on Thursday. On stream. I suppose this is our test for whether or not the cannibals refill. I don't think they did in the... I don't think they did in the first game. Yeah, I think I'd fought something by this point last time. Okay, I better keep this out, hadn't I? So it's your good old-fashioned cannibal cave. Do I sound alright, by the way? Do I sound normal? Apart from that stupid accent. But yeah, genuinely. I had a bit of an audio software meltdown at the start. No, like artificially narrowing it down so no big predators can come in. It's a pretty simple concept. I've no idea why it's new to you. Oh, I see. Yeah, and it creates an entrance without it. Yeah, it also means that enemies can't follow you in, which also helps hide the loading screen. And it's used a lot, but it is a pretty neat trick. Right, I had a big fight down here, if I recall. I think we're safe. See, this is a flooded cave. If you're going to put a rebreather in any cave, it'd be this one. Yeah, I remember. I thought this was a shovel and I got really excited. Alright, tell you what. Let's just knock up some... I've not really got a great deal of much. Do I have any rope? I haven't bones. Oh. Yeah, remove all that. Put some duct tape in, let's put some rope in, and let's put some bones in, and I'll make some proper bone armour. Because currently most of it's made of leaves, which is good for stealthing, but I'm not really good enough at the game to attack anything out of stealth. Oh. I heard something there, I swear. Something knelt down. I think it's a mute. Could I be really, really sweaty and manage to stick a bedroll down here? Maybe here. Is it right there? It's right there. See, I don't think stealth kills are a thing in this game. This is so dumb. The whole thing's full of cannibals. Saving here is stupid. This is how you create a death loop. I don't know if you can see. I tell you what, I've got some night vision goggles on. Maybe we'll be able to get a bit of a better... Look. You just about see. There's one in the middle there, one in the middle there, and one in the middle there. Maybe a grenade? Fuck, I've got no grenades. Right, next best option, which might not be that good of it. How do I take these goggles off? Oh, 8. Do I throw a flare? And will the flare attract their attention? It did... That was a fucking stupid miss. That was a hit, but I don't think it died. What am I doing? They didn't die. They didn't die. No, 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 no. If I recall, this water's a bit too deep for him to get to me. I have got the necessaries to make, like, sticky bombs and stuff, even if I can't use a grenade. So, I don't like this, I'm tense. I don't know how confident I would be, like, fighting these with the axe. I don't think that guy actually saw me, did he? He seems to have reset his position. Look. Alright, if I can knock us... That guy's got the arrow in his head, look. Right, let's make a sticky bomb. So I need a circuit board, a watch, wire, duct tape. Then it was coins, and what was the other thing? Oh, a brick of C4. I don't have any more fucking... How am I going to kill all of these? I don't know how these shots are missing. Now I'm out of arrows. But they are more interested in investigating. I wonder if I could stealth by. No, 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 no. Just run, just run. Maybe I can just run. Oh, fuck. I went right, didn't I, last time? Not the mask, not the mask. Get your torch out. They're still following me. And now I'm running blindly into an area I've never been before. Please may that water be so deep it can't follow me. Wait, this looks familiar. Oh, you twat. This was a mistake. Why does this area look familiar? Okay, if needs be, I can run all the way back to my reset position. This area can't look familiar though, because I've never been this far. I've never been in a cave this far north. And that looked like a dead end. Unless there's some, like... Fuck. Unless there's some copy-pasting going on. Alright, I might just have to run this. See if I can get to a point where I can evade their hits. Ah, this is a bad thing to be doing first thing on a Monday. Right, hug the left wall. This room's huge and they're still following me. Shit. Is there anywhere I can get to where they can't? Just one big colossal dead end. Oh no, maybe there's something. I don't know if I'm still being chased. Where's this? Safe? Right. Let me... Heart rate's going already. Keep chucking leaves in. Right. Top up my health with just these, because they do seem to block at least one shot, so while they're not the strongest thing. Oops, shit, fallen. This is new. I don't think we've seen a corpse like that before. Problem is, because of my stupid short-term memory, I can't remember which way I ran to get in here. I'm going to save. I know it's a bit of a loser tactic, but given I've got one stick left, I have to take each bedroll with me every time I save. Ooh, this. Gwynblade, thank you for 94 months. Did you get ads by chance? Constable, there we go. Gwynblade, I appreciate the prime as always. So this is a cave that people were going in to swim, clearly. And they got eaten by, and I'm not eating their legs. But this looks like a really deep cave that needs a rebreather. Give me a rebreather, come on. If there's two people swimming in here, surely logic states that they've brought a tactical military rebreather with them for their casual activities underground. Something splashing about at the other side of the pool, though. Is this water, or is it... No, it is water, yeah. What's splashing around over there, but come on, give me a rebreather. Cloth for more armour. Don't need skulls. Take some bones. Come on, rebreather. MREs. Alright. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does that look like I knew this was in here? Because I'd be suspicious watching. Oh! Well, I guess the prediction about visual language was correct, right? But then, do I continue down about hints about people swimming? Right, let's save. Now I've got it. Okay, I have the rebreather. That's good. Now I can go in the shovel cave. Which I suppose we do, but I also have to find my way out of this place. Do we go deeper, or do I retreat somewhat? Right, here's a question. How was I supposed to know that the rebreather was here? Stubbler reading Prima guides again. I've been on Game Facts. It is true though, Barry. It's kind of suspicious that Stubbler manages to get the first piece of really important tech after only 60 hours of struggling. Right, where's the rebreather in here then? There. 9. Is that a fucking shark in the piece of water? How am I going to kill a shark? Just on where? Sothan, I can't believe you've just murdered that shark in cold blood. Can I cut that up for meat? Imagine the meat from that. Can I push it to the shore? I can't. Sothan, I found the rebreather. I'm finally going to be able to make some fucking progress and work out what's buried under that, that icon. Can I cut you up? Rubbish. Yeah, there we go, look. Oh, I can even see underwater. This is what the doctor orders. Subnautica. This seems to be the way, I think. I like this. What's the chances I forget that I didn't kill them enemies back there? And then go walk straight out and get shit on by them. I don't like this, it's actually making me nervous. Every time I go through it... What? Am I on the seafloor? I am. There was an entrance here this whole time. Oh, it's the exit to the... Hey, that's good, actually, because I could do to get out. As long as there's no sharks in this bit of water as well. But there is that bastard here that chased me through the cat's transition. Shark, 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 shark. Shark? No. Not Shaq, so then, no. I think we'd hear him coming. Okay, please be no bastards. I mean, if a bastard is spotted, that's fine. We can go. Actually, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do this straight away. Because if I go through the cat's transition back into this cave, Jesus, back into this cave's entrance, then I can sleep, knowing that I'm safe. Oh, that's good progress. See, here's the thing. The two caves that I found really early were the two that I've been in recently. Like, I wonder if the game has kind of tempted me toward these two caves, but I've been too scared to actually go in because they were combat related. So now I've got a bit more handy with combat and stuff. Like, maybe the game did actually tell me where to go at the start, I just didn't pay attention. Apologies, Sotha. Sort of. Okay, drink up, eat up, and let's go on. Nice, right, so it's the first cave I think we went to. Oh, it's the one, I think... Well, we'll go read the shovel clue when I get home. I think it's south of the house. No, yeah, it's hard to tell where north and south is because the stupid developers put a rotating minimap on it. And there's no option, as far as I can tell, to lock the rotation of the minimap, which is big dumb. Can I maybe get a launch off the top of that cave? What a beautiful morning. Ah, it's nice knowing I've made some progress in this stupid shit game. Alright, I'm going to be super brave. Wait, what? What's this cave? You vacationed there last summer. Does that explain all the chunks of dead hitchhiker? That explains why there's no sex work. At least Gwynblade's here to finish the joke that I daren't finish. Do you know what, Azar? I want to go and I want to find out the super turbo time travel crystal island that's causing the seasons to go faster. Just to spite you. You know, last year when I was convinced that my theory for the forest was correct and it turned out to be catastrophically wrong. Oh, Jesus. This is my redemption and the forest is going to take me there. Sorry, what vehicle is that? There's no way this is the glider. It was the glider, so then, yeah. Didn't have a great deal of height, but the glider did its best. I wouldn't mind a high spot, though. Keaton Street. What about proving Azar wrong? Or are you the sex worker Gwynblade was referring to? It's hard to know. What made it not look like the glider so then? Just not enough height. I did jump off like the tiniest ledge. Don't blame me, kid. I'm just speculating. Look how beautiful this game is, Jesus. Like, genuinely, this is... I mean, it's winter or whatever, but still. Just give me these berries. A bit of breakfast on our way back to the camp. Ken, I found the rebreather. Don't shout at Sothan, you know it spooks him. He's already been frazzled a bit by the bats. Are you a boy or a girl? According to Bear, she's a wanker. Everybody is in that game. Grab some sticks on my way back through the forest. I thought there was a cliff edge here that I could maybe get a jump off. I wouldn't actually put it past the forest if it gave me a little trampoline, so I could put the trampoline down anywhere, then bounce on the trampoline to get the height to take off on the glider. Given it's the forest. You know, will you leave Cheeky's branding to Cheeky? It's very litigious. Some good blueberries around here, but for once I don't need to eat and drink. I don't think there is a cliff. Although, not to be terribly stubborn as usual, but I'm sure there's a cliff edge. Ah, fuck it, let's just run through. What this game needs is fast travel. And God mode. And no clip so I can fly everywhere I can't be bothered to fast travel. And a combat shotgun. And a season pass. And dailies. Unlimited ammo, yeah. No, I won't need that because I've got like a move anything cheat mod. So I'll just, if any enemies attack me, I'll just pick them up and throw them into space. Is this a camp? Cannibals or no? Looks like old work equipment, I suppose. Oh, lovely. How long have these been here? These aren't modern coffins, are they? A lot of modern coffins mean, but I'll show you know what I mean when I look down here. I'll take all their money. I wouldn't grave rob in KCD, but I'll do it here. Nice little mass grave. Yeah, it is really. It's got quite a cute little aesthetic, kid, don't you think? Ooh. Yeah, my test for whether or not you can open coffins is already proved worth it. I need to start sort of plan some timeline for like all the visitors. Because we don't have the missionaries here, but I have seen quite a few crucifixes here and there. So I don't think there's been a load of missionaries come to the island, like there was in the first one. But there are the midsummer people, like a bit cultish. But, given it looks like a pleasure island, it's the centre parks of wherever, the Pacific Northwest or whatever, if it's based on the first game. Maybe they were just here renting the place out for some reason or other. We should take a picnic near the mass grave for the gram. Be best filter on it. The irony of you and I talking about this kid, given we've got no pictures of ourselves for the last 20 years. At least I had the good grace to keep not taking pictures of myself Apart from the 60 pictures per second I'm currently taking. Oh, I like doing that. I like going. It makes me feel powerful, strong. Is that how it happens when you're making stuff on the internet? Suddenly you start having a rant and you start thinking, whoa, that felt good. And then before long, you're completely audience captured. What should we rant about today? Microtransactions. Need the box. What, a soapbox? I can't climb up that high. Let's rant about young people. Yeah, let's go really, really off-piste. And let's rant about young people, the state of the internet, social media, and modern game design. Just completely throw our script out. This place will be barely recognisable. You're a raccoon. You must stay. You're alright. We don't do fairy round here. We have wash dish. Young people have unusual trousers. Baggy trousers are actually common again, aren't they? I like how there was the tiniest, like 3 or 4 years ago, there was the tiniest little window where young people were dressing in like Y2K, whatever they were calling it. And it was more than just something on TikTok. And then they quickly realised that it's stupid, just like it was back in the day, and moved on fast. They probably deleted all the evidence of them ever trying it. What were you? You're a cannibal. I don't know how long you have to play this game before you start getting confused, getting startled by the presence of a cannibal. Yes, I see you, dear, yes. Oh, there's this cave as well, isn't there? Didn't I name this cave something? I think I got you lot to name this, and then I almost certainly forgot. Oh, this is the one that needs the blue keycard, isn't it? Enter the bunker. Deer cave, yeah, it needs the blue keycard. Alright, so we fully explored the beach cave and got the rebreather. So I need to go to what Kitten called the Camp Duck Cave, I think, which is the one that the note said houses the shovel. Then we get the shovel, take it to the north, where the only current quest marker we have in the game is. And from there, no idea. They might give us another quest marker. But we're about 20 hours in now. No, more. How many? About 40 hours into this game. And I've been stuck for so long that it's going to be nice to actually make some progress. It turns out all you have to do is kill some cannibals. Actually, even that's a lie, because I've killed nothing today. I ran away from all the combat. Lovely. Can I build just one thing? I'll tell you what, I'm not going to build anything, but I am going to just do a little bit of something. I like games where you've got legs. I've been playing Halo 2. And just having legs is surprisingly good for a first-person game. Alright, home. I'm not going to build, but am I right in thinking you can, like, move stuff? Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put this upstairs. It's going to be our gardening area. How far until it starts moving into the rock, into the block there? Wait, it got rid of me aloe. That's fine. Beautiful. If I play a game where you can see the character's legs, I go online and tell people with higher skilled jobs than mine how to do it. Absolutely. The customer is always right. I did the same, it's just the natural place. For what, sorry, kitten? Putting this thing up top. Alright, now, Duck Cave. I think it's important that we put a roof on it as well, though, because you don't want natural light on your plants. Stop listening to Big Solar. Good, right, Camp Duck Cave. Let's get this shovel, I'm excited. Forward momentum in a forest playthrough, in a Doomhaus playthrough in general. So, Camp Duck is the one directly where the marker's pointing there. I've been in the sun. Don't make him die on a joke. We're all above it now. She is our Queen of Hearts. Lovely. I will say that whenever I'm playing a game like this, especially like Sea of Thieves was bad for it as well. Whenever I have a weapon, like especially one that you can like do block mechanics on and stuff, I want a shield. Well, let's be honest, it's not terribly hard to imagine fashioning a shield from something in this game. But as far as I can tell, I've not seen the option just yet. Right, left. Let's cut across these plains. There's a deer there, which I really would like to shoot. In fact, I need to get a couple of little stones and stuff so I can make some arrows. And some sticks. I'll carry on, good morning. Get a log like Thor. Yeah, exactly. There's plenty of resources around, right? And honestly, if Stoogle can do it, then anyone can. Including Mr. Forrest. As well, I've been watching a 1000k viewer Trackmania stream, and on the side, and the chat is slower than yours. There's been a lot of accusations of viewboarding lately, haven't there? Like, I still get drama channels and stuff recommended, and I'll click one now and again. And apparently, the current thing that's going on Twitch is like one of the big organisation or talent agencies or whatever. One of the CEOs of one of those said, "At this point, if you're not viewbotting on Twitch, you're an idiot," or something. He says. And the implication being that everybody's doing it currently to get, like, everybody in the top 25 or whatever, we'll say. I guess if a problem's so rife, at what point do you just get on board until it gets sorted? I don't know, it's weird. It's weird you say that as well, Cats, because it's been relatively quiet in here so far today, which is... not that that's a bad thing, of course. But the fact that a quiet Doomhaus afternoon is... What do you really comment though on it? I guess if it's a tournament stream, then it's hard to really... It's not like you can engage with the person or anything, right? Right, is this the Camp Duck... Wait, is this a new cave? Am I finding a new cave after all this time? What's in here now? Hang on, let me just quickly check this out. Surely I've been in here before. Yeah, so I've smashed the boards down. Alright, whatever's in here we know about. Be nice if it'd mark it on the fucking map game. Thank you. Or have I been in here? One quick check. You know what, I might mark this. Just as something to it. If I have a dead end, I'll want to know that there's this cave here that I should come back and explore. Somebody name a colour. Kieran says black. Do I have a black one? The black one, weirdly, Alcarion, was the cave entrance icon, which is exactly what this is. Good work. Good old Alcarion. Wait, I didn't actually change it, did I? Yes. That would have been funny if I'd have actually got it correct. Give me a minute, give me a minute. No, don't do that. Right, change this to black first. To the cave entrance. Then stick it up, bang. There we go. Beautiful. Too late, so then. Paula, welcome to the stream. Is saffron considered a colour? It's like a... Is that a cannibal? Oh, Jesus, yeah, it is. Like a musky, yellowy colour, isn't it? One thing I know about saffron is that Razor said apparently it's just in every single thing they eat over there. Saffron on ice cream, saffron in cereal, saffron in on meats, on vegetables, on fruit. Everything's got saffron on it. Hang on. Cave. West. No. Cave east of... We'll just do this, I think. Cave east of Duck to explore. I'll just be vague on that one. Dougie, welcome to the stream. No. Monday to Thursday now is going to be Sons of the Forest for a bit, just having a break from my winter car, but it's still every Friday. So just like last week, it's going to be this for Monday to Thursday. And I've actually got a lead now. I've got a rebreather, so I might be able to finally go in the cave up here and get a shovel. Progress. Dougie, are you well? Good morning. So it is over this ridge. Mutants down there. I don't like the mutants. If you can't kill something with one shot to the head. See, I'd like to do more fighting the cannibals in melee, because it seems fun, but there's always 3. So you're always getting swarmed, so learning just doesn't seem like it's that easy to do. What was that noise? Was the deer going by? Yeah, it was alright. Okay. This cave, I think... I should probably check first. Let me just save and stuff. Recently watched a cooking video from that history cook, and he put saffron in relatively simple tavern food from 1500 years ago. I'm somewhat suspicious, but usually not his style to be inauthentic. When did Europe get saffron en masse? I know our dad remembers tea tea coming in a bag. Apparently there's an advert now. Tea comes in a bag. This stuff's not as like pineapple was starting to become something that became accessible to everybody in like the 70s or something stupid. Right, we needed the rope gun thing to get this far in this cave, and then we needed a rebreather to get further. I've saved outside, so if I press, 9? Wasn't a primary exporter of saffron in Europe somewhere? Well, you'll know so then, you've googled it, just give us the information. I'm joking. Do I have the rebreather equipped? It's hard to know whether you've got it equipped or not. Right then, let's go. Yeah, in my mind, saffron was a more like equatorial thing. Oh, it's down here. I forgot to even check the note. I'm just going based on memory that this is the one that I think it was advertised as having the shovel in it. Okay, we have an exit. Give me a shovel. That's not a shovel, it's a bone. Off the top of my head, it came from a small neighbourhood in England called Fuckoffshire. Oh shit, I wasn't ready for combat. Oh my god, that lady had her bottom out. Any shovels? Shovels for Stubbler. What did I just get then? A wetsuit. Okay. Shovel? No. Hello? Yep. Oh, fuck, I want to die in here, aren't I? Or at least get kidnapped. If there's a fucking shovel... Slam slad. Where am I now? You know what? Be brave and commit. You may think saving is the opposite of bravery, but I'm going to save, so whatever happens, I'm stuck down here. And I have to push forward and progress, because I can't just die and pop back up on the surface. Okay, now, where's this got me? I run past the... There's a dead marine, at least. I keep saying marine, but they aren't going to be marines, are they? Right, what's this? Shovel. Flares. So the reason I'm down here is because there was a guy... There was a note that said there was a gentleman that came in here on a digging expedition and somebody wanted somebody to go in after him because he'd gone quiet and potentially return his shovel. So assuming all that information is true... We're likely to be the first person down here. Cover it. Look, this is the stuff. Tell me that that doesn't stink of supernatural time travel bullshit. There's a reason Timmy would... Are you an enemy? Fuck off, mate. Please. I don't know how to fight. I'm not good at fighting. Did I win? Nope, nope, nope. There's one guy left. Shovel. Give me a fucking shovel. Lots of corpses, lots of death, but no shovels. Guy's coming. Oh, if I could just kill one enemy by myself without using every single grenade and explosive in the game. Golden and heals. It's solenite. And a beautiful deposit of solenite it is as well. Shaggy Dan, good morning. That doesn't stink of time travel sci-fi bullshit, and you should poke it with a sharp stick. That's solid advice. You know what? When you're right. For how long? So much for you being the first person in this cave. It seems they've beat you. Yeah, they're mutants, though. They've got, like, advantages and stuff I don't have. I'm a big brave boy, and I can go and fight this guy. Oh yeah, and you're the perfect human specimen. Thanks. True. Did he die of old age or something? Where's he gone? You know what? If he's no longer around, I'm going to just explore as if... Look, more miners. Cannibals aren't human anyway. They're less than human. Until it becomes sci-fi bullshit, that's how long. I'm going time travel for this one. I was going devil for the last one, but this one's this is absolute stonewall time travel bullshit, this game. Oh, you're there, are you? Hello, sir. Okay, no, that's just bones. Run, 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 run. Yeah, if there's a shovel in here, then how am I going to fucking find it? Any shovels? Any shovels for Stubbler? Flashlight attachment collected. That looks like something interesting, but I'm being wailed on. Any shovels? Shovel! Ow! Okay, alright, this is not sustainable. Any shovels? Ow! Fucking hell, ow! Okay, I'm gonna die. This was dumb. Why did I just run in? Oh, okay, an exit, an exit. Run, 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 run. Try and find a cat's transition. Where am I going? Any shovels? Okay. Alright, safe. Based on your expert knowledge of video games, everybody, what's the chances that there was a shovel in there and I just ran past it? In a panic, because I'm scared of fighting. Rightly so, though. See how much damage these knobheads just did? 57 out of 10. Okay, that's got me about half armour. Some... Alright, well at least I know that I'm safe in water. Higher chance than today's date. June 6th. July 6th, I should say. Fuck. This whole thing is just flooded with knobheads. Game and stream. Okay, we're just going to run through. Hello, what is that? What is that? What the fuck is genuinely that? Shovel! Shovel! Where am I? Lads, no, don't, I'm looking at... And it won't let me go down! I got a shovel though. What do I do? Just run? Just leave? That was cool looking, whatever that was. Why wouldn't it let me run out of that window? What was the problem with me going out there? This facility under here is massive. There's got to be a part of it that's like a solanite farming factory or something. Yeah, I've not been playing this very sensibly up to this point. The whole just running around thing is not wise. Am I being attacked? Can I put my thingy goggles on? No? Oh, they're all running in and drowning. No, this is good. Babies can't drown, though. Remember that. Is he going to drown? Yes! Okay, maybe we just sit here and bait them all into drowning. We can deal with the babies after. Now, once it's cleared, I want to fully explore that area. Okay, run. Took a bit of damage there. Hang on. What was it? Leaves. What date is it today? For the good of the best of, please tell me it's like the 14th or something. Oh, I see. It's to do with that German guy or something, right? Oh my god, it's a vagina monster! Immediately slapped for 2. I really want to go out this window and see what's through here. This is killing me. There might be information on whatever it is in the things left behind by the lads as well, look. What is that? Why won't it let me out there, though? Maybe it's because I haven't killed everything. Let's set some babies on fire. Ow! Okay, I can fight everything else, but the vagina monster's a bit much. I'm going back this way, unless I can bait it over to me. Oh, there's 2 of them, that's the problem. Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. There's still somebody dying back here from my last attempt. Where's the water? Here? No? Here? Can vagina monsters? They can't. Good. Ooh, it did a lot of spitty shit when it died. That's disgusting. Right, here's the other one. Come and fight me. Come on. Oh, you little bastard babies. Will it come and try and fight me? I need to get rid of the babies because they might actually kill me. Come on. Do it deeper. Bit deeper. I'm right behind you. Bit deeper. Got it. Have I actually got it? No, but the babies are going to kill me. So that's most of the big stuff dealt with. I just want to investigate whatever this place is. So this is the guy that gave me the shovel, but look at that. Why am I supposed to think I can't climb down here, though? Right, I need a blue keycard, don't I? If I can go and dig up the thing and get a blue keycard, then we're sorted. Did I not stay there? Babies. I don't even know what to speculate in this game. And some dickheads have made me scared to speculate. Maybe I'm just wrong, you can actually get down here. Don't just invisible wall us, Forest, come on. Don't give me such a cool reveal, because I can't see anything here that would stop me. Tell you what we'll do. No, I was about to say, okay, never mind, I'll eat humble pie, but It stopped. Right, I'm going to make some of this armour as much as I can. I don't know if I got any bones, did I? No. I mean, we have got some corpses. I could make myself some good armour for the way out, because I'm going to need to just, like, burst past everything, aren't I, to get free. There are sections back there that I walk through that are still full of enemies. Excuse the noise. So where's the shovel? I did pick it up, didn't I, just to confirm. Where would it be? Over here? So happy. I've not seen anything else I can dig up so far. There's the little twats. Let's skip past them. I'm not seeing any the forest was like Pokemon, it'd be better. I just use an escape rope and suddenly and unexplainedly just be out. Back to the forest centre. Hello? Oh, this is the area with the corpses. Okay. See, kill the babies. What am I like for rope? 3, so I can make 3 pieces of good armour. If the babies haven't followed me. I'm gonna need to. Forgive me. Do I have any sticks? Yeah, I've got sticks. If it'll let me... There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to break it on the... Maybe you can't build in here. Well, we're going to have to go with just leaf armour, but that's fine. Okay, rebreather back on. Is there like an alternate exit or something? Again, this is the problem with just running through dungeons and not actually fighting and clearing your way through, because now I've got to run back, as far as I can tell. What the friggin' hell is that? Can they swim? They could fucking hurt. Did the forest just throw some extremely scary enemies at me, and I led them into knee-deep water and it killed them? Nice boss fight, Forest. Where are they? You mustn't laugh so, Than. It's trying its best. Fucking hell. Oh, my meat's gone wrong. I'll take an energy drink as well, so I can catch up a bit on fatigue. I'm kind of glad that that was so rubbish, because I don't know what I would have done against them. They might not be the only ones, of course. Right, the surface. Never mind an escape rope, we need one of them exit mice from Earthbound. What do? Take you all the way to the main menu. 6:00 good afternoon. Right, straight through here. Then I can finally get out. And when we get out, we'll have the midstream break at home. What do you do? Is it like the babblefish? You put it in your ear and suddenly you're in a different place. Is this the correct... I don't know if this is the correct way. Shagadan, if I showed you the wall that I kept slapping with a stick to try and make it interesting, would you recognise it? Where am I? I'm lost. Can I save? Let me put this down. Good. Right. We'll save here. So now we have the shovel, and there is something out there in the underground in this cave. But if I can dig where at this new area, and it gives me the blue key card, then we can use that to break into. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh, that's actually it, Shaggy. You probably would recognise. That's it, isn't it? Look. That is actually where I did it while I was... Do I kill this thing and try and get past it? Because I've got C4 bullets now. Let's make some ridiculously high explosives. Oh, this is grim. I want to actually see this go up, so I'm going to waste a flare just so we can see what a sticky bomb could do to these things. Handy. Oh, I thought I was getting bones then. I collected arms and legs. Is this an exit, maybe? Has it just opened me up and exit back to the surface? That's my wall. Come on. Just give me a cat's transition. I can just slide through and be happy. Awesome babies. I mean, babies are flammable in real life, right? So what's to think they're not flammable in game? No, yeah, they're flammable. This little bitch. I don't know where he's gone, and now I can't go this way because of the fight. No, we're alright, we're alright. Oh, there's loads of them. Let's keep moving. We got your shovel. Let's go home. Bones. Tell you what, remembering that leaf armour exists has been a massive revelation. I want to get outside before the midstream break. Or at least I want to find outside. Oh, baby. Fuck you. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. More bones. Cannot say I thought I'd ever hear that babies are flammable. You just need to be desperate enough for playing a... That's down, not up. Stuck in here forever. Fuck off. Ooh, I'm having a good time here. We've been making progress. Suddenly it looks like a video game. Let's... armour. Make a few of these. And I think I've maybe got enough for a couple of proper pieces of armour. There's no stats on armour, is there? You'd think there would be. I don't mean like strength and intellect, but you'd at least think there was like an armour rating or something. But I guess this system at the bottom kind of removes the need for it. Right, then... just ignore all the arms and legs in my inventory. We'll deal with them another time. Feed them to the sharks. Just missing bones now. Right, back to being fully armoured. Even though it might not be the highest quality. We'll save. And then I think maybe have the midstream break here and just hope I don't get eaten by babies. Then go even deeper after the fact. No. Right. Alcarion's in charge. I don't really have any music to play. And I'm tired. Does this work? But notice that was the wrong music. That'll do. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm gonna go get a drink. Alcarion's in charge. 2 minutes. So one thing we know is Alcarion can protect you from babies. By sheer reverse psychology. Alright, what's in that can? Speaking of which, do I have energy drinks, don't I? Because I should have had energy bars, actually. We'll have both. Artificially boosted energy. Alcarion says nothing. Sultan says Cloudy Lemonade. Salty says Professor Peppy. I don't have too many of them, because I might be out soon. Azar says a ginger beer. Actually, before I start fucking about, let me just make sure the stream's running properly. I'm not drifting about with the camera. Shaggy Dan says Physio. Okay, I thought that was water and I've just jumped down and hurt me. It's fine. Is this the same cave that I slid down that slide thing? Although we are increasing, we are going up. That's fine. Oh, catch transition. Take me out. Take me out. Sunlight, daylight. Genuinely 10 out of 10. The other side of that cave was Camp Duck. Beautiful. Is it sunrise or sunset? Sunrise. Ooh, beautiful. Alright, now we have a shovel. Okay, let's just run home. It's going to get lighter as we go. Spent all night in there. I don't want to sleep when I get home, so I'll ruin my sleep schedule. My day-night cycle sleep schedule thing. Could I, if I was particularly stupid, oh my word, that was risky, you an idiot. Pulled it off though. Then stay above the tree line and fly all the way home. Lovely. And then we're finally going to go and dig up whatever is in the only quest marker in the game so far. The answer, everybody, was fucking Southern. You'd think we're having a nice calm start to the week, that would be an easy finesse instead of looking to have a tiniest bit of joy and Southern ruins it. This looks dodgy. No! Have I just lost that in the... Okay, no, we're alright. We're home. I'm happy with that. Right, from here then, I guess we'll sort our food situation out and stuff. In fairness, who would ever vote for Cloudy Lemonade? Well, that's what I thought. But I'm guaranteed an easy finesse to start us off. I might actually have to thank you, sir, then, for this log pile idea. It's actually been very useful. Well, Timmy, I'm just thinking, what would be the benefit? I didn't know you were a bodybuilder. Like, do you reckon there's benefits in this game to eating people? What if I eat so much people that the cannibals leave me alone? That's not out of the realm of possibility. Or would I just be stooping to their level? Is it morally wrong to eat people? Most people think it's if somebody does something to you, you're allowed to do it back morally, right? Can I keep my morality? No. No, I shouldn't. Do I get a little bit of health back from this? Barely. But I keep saying I can't carry any more fish either. I've got like 2 in my inventory. It's not like I'm overflowing with fish. If I eat dried fish, does it screw my... The worst bit is, Timmy, is this one's cooked and it's still wiggling like that. Okay, back to full. Once this water's boiled. I want, from this dig, a blue key card. So I do have one other cave that needs the rebreather, and that's the Midsummer Cave, just in case this doesn't pay off like I thought it would. But I can check off the Camp Duck Cave. I think we're done in there. That was just to get the shovel. Now we've got the shovel. What am I doing?
Coconut cherry, future bar, protein for when you need it most.
It should be full. It's full. Well, let's take that. Right. So, that purple waypoint there. Can I get the elevation, or am I just going to have to run? Because if I walk, I'll take every enemy with me. And it's about to be winter, isn't it? I don't want to end up in the situation where I'm trapped out of the base. Because the cannibals will eat it. I'm enjoying having a bit of safety. I'm going to do this again. My inventory's looking like a jumble sale. I'll fly around to as close as possible, so in case I end up dragging a load of cannibals by going directly, I can avoid that by doing as little direct... Happy 420, everyone. I've got a question for all of you weed smokers out there. My initial instinct whenever I hear that is to make a joke about Hitler's birthday. Do you hear that 10 times a year? I imagine it's one of the most rote jokes in the world. You do? Okay, alright. Just... Just thought I'd ask so I don't avoid it. You can fly, yeah? Got a glider in this. There's golf carts and buggies and all sorts, but this is by far the best way to travel we've found so far. I wonder then, if I just try and keep as much elevation as possible, whether I just strike north now and just get as far as possible. I was going to go all the way around the coast and attack from the north or from the west, but this might actually be better. As long as I avoid the trees, because there's a chance I hit a tree really high up and then just fall and die. Which, while I'm sure you lot would like that, it would not be very good for my knees. Oh, this... Skipped a little bit of danger, I suppose. Okay, shovel in hand. Give me the good news, game. I do have a feeling that I was going to say that the second I start feeling confident there's going to be cannibals. There's cannibals. Oh, there's loads of friggin' cannibals as well. We don't get away with it with stealth. Actually, idea. You hear about it more often than I'm comfortable with. Like, why are you thinking about him? Why is he the first thing that comes to mind? There's a law, isn't there, on the internet that states that he will always come up in conversation at some point. Every conversation will end up there. Okay, now I've got some arrows. Maybe if we utilise stealth... What the That's weirdly hopeful. Somebody say the word sausage for me. Oh, is it a callback to the yacht? Yeah, there are yachts in this, similar, aren't they? But it might be. Ken, stop saying sausage for no reason. Sorry, everybody. It's one of the weird types. Right, where's the cannibal that I saw walking into? Here. There he is. Big lad, that. Deer everywhere. I think I'm in stealth when it doesn't show entirely white. Bad lunch. How well that turned out for the US. I think we need to change that stereotype for internet users. Yeah, it's true. But it's one of the old thought-terminating cliche things, right? Just whip it out whenever you're not feeling too confident in a discussion. This is cannibal heavy, but I'm approaching the area where I'm supposed to dig for something. Please, please, blue keycard. Stealth's not worked. Something's seen me. I don't know what. Okay, back into stealth. Fully in stealth now. I'm looking at the icon on the far left near the minimap, by the way, to work out the stealth system. Right here somewhere is where we were supposed to dig. Here? No? Here? Oh, blue keycard, please. Please, blue keycard. Find Team B. That's different to what I anticipated. How many times in survival games have I joked about finding a fucking combat shotgun? So that waypoint was here because that was the last member of Team B that I had to find. So I flew in with this guy. Why was he buried and by who? I don't know if I want guns in this game. I should have loads of ammo. I've been picking that shit up for ages. Slug and buckshot ammo, so I assume it's ammo to... What's the difference between... What's slug ammo then if buckshot is slightly larger shot? Gwynblade, you should know. You love this stuff. So slugs have got a wider scatter or a narrower scatter? Turn from a game with horror elements to Call of Duty. Well, I assume, like your Resident Evils and stuff, that ammo's not going to be terribly plentiful. And then you just saw the very basic cannibal. It just took 3 hits to kill it. Buck scatters with ball bearings. Buck shot blows a hole. Bucks and slug. Oh, I still have loads of old bone armour that I could have been wearing. So what do I want on you? What don't you want, I should say? 6? That's what I've currently got at 6. Delicious bugs. I started on the brain training early. So, do I have new waypoints or anything now? Or has that just left me more in the dark than I was before? What? I still don't know where I'm going to get a fucking blue keycard from. So the buck's got a wider scatter and a slug is just a... that just shoots one big lump of... in a narrower. Alright. Oh, I was so hopeful there. We made so much progress and now I'm just left in the dark again. Fucking hellfire. I'm finding so much stuff that needs a blue keycard. Purple Northwest needs shovel. Yeah, I've got that done, haven't I? Purple Northwest needs shovel done. Cave east of Duck to explore, I suppose. And then, I guess the Midsummer Cave needs a rebreather. So we do have leads. Hopefully we'll like the championship. Cave east of Duck to explore, a Midsummer Cave need... Okay. Oh, this is tough. Kelvin's still out in the weeds. Hey, I tell you what this thing's going to be good for. What do you mean, you bastard, Trim? It was coming right for me. Lucky to get out with that alive. Oh, hello. Have you any clues about how the game works? Please, Camp, help me. Trim, gonna have to do. 9mm ammo. Good. Replace the flares, that's fine. Some cloth and stuff for more armour. There we go. Oh, they were batteries. I thought they were shotgun shells. I was from someone who's never held a gun, let alone shot one, so I could be wrong about what they're for, but the ammo description is correct. Gotcha. Appreciate it. Trim gonna have to do. Survival game with a shotgun, though. Like, it's alright in Resident Evil and stuff, because the tone is incredibly light, but in this it's supposed to be... I don't know. Do we want a shotgun? She's right, Trim. It's fine. Alright. I guess we are... Okay, well, alright, we'll go to the... We'll just go from lead to lead. We're judging the forest for tone. Now I'm saying that the tone of this and a shotgun seems a bit of a step too far. Survival games are supposed to be... Like, I think one of the greatest survival games of all time has 0 guns, right? Zero combat at all. Yeah, because the tone is dumb, Trim. But this is making the gameplay, the survival gameplay loop dumb. So if both things are dumb, it's just dumb. At least in the forest, it was like basic survival stuff that had come before it. So even though everything that was going on around you was stupid, the actual gameplay loop was pretty good. But I don't know whether, like, the one thing that wasn't dumb in the first game becoming super dumb with a fucking combat shotgun, which used to be the punchline that I would use in games, in survival games. I'd be like, oh, what we need is a combat shotgun. And the whole point was, obviously, that would make the game ridiculous. Can't keep saying Polybridge is a survival game. Oh, lovely. My Summer and My Winter Car are probably the most hardcore survival games there is. And you can't if you've not got a combat shotgun in them. You yarrow? Chicory. Tell that to the nerds in the little cars. Yeah, the forest was like a 7 out of 10 survival game. But everything else got like 2 out of 10. But because it kept the basic survival elements, it was alright, but I might be wrong, and look how beautiful it is though, look, Jesus. I might be wrong and it manages to integrate a shotgun into it with like sparse ammo and stuff, like a lot of Resident Evil stuff does. But even still. We have to be careful because we'll just end up with a just don't use it lol. But still. I'm intrigued by that thing we saw in the hole though. But it was a brief excitement and then progress has been halted again, right? Does clock do what? Oh, the speed of the rain. What do you mean it coming in or the drops falling? I think it might be the old hyper reality thing. The rain on the gun looks good. I'll give it that. Do I even go home? Yeah, we'll go home, we'll save. Keep eating berries for sustenance. So now I've got a rebreather, a shovel, but I don't have a blue key card, which is irritating. Okay, home. Do I need to do anything while I'm here? No? Should be alright, right? Yeah. Right then, next we're going north, up this direction somewhere. I'm going to go back in the cave that I think I still have to explore. But if there's nothing in there, then we're going on a trek to the Midsummer Cave. Game's not too loud, is it? It's my new fear. So I need to go to Alcarion's mark, I don't know which is in this direction. We've done a lot of running about so far today, but at least I've got some closure. Like, if the first major mission was to find the 3 members of B Team, then that's done. How you was supposed to find, like, I'm still kind of baffled how it expects your average player to piece this stuff together. But I suppose it's, I was going to say, I suppose, given the gating that we're used to in other games, like Metroidvanias and stuff, but even they let you know where you're going and in what order, right? You're not an average player, you're Stubbler. Player of games. I have played a game or two. Yeah, I feel like we've got no... Like, a lot of the clues that I've got, I've found accidentally. Or is the game just really good at making me think that I've accidentally found something and it and it carefully laid it out in front of me. Okay, nearly there. Into this cave, and we'll explore. Almost there. I'll just get a bit of a... It'll get a wriggle on. Follow the roads and keep heading in south-east-ish. Ooh, hello. Sorry. I think I need these for... I should not be wasting ammo on deer though, should I? But I think I need these to make a bed. Because currently I'm not getting an enormous amount of sleep from the things I'm sleeping in. Are you yarrow? It is yarrow. Oh, hang on a minute, let me just get some of this. I'm doing herbalism trim. I'm one of them people that takes skinning for money, only to realise that it never makes money. So I'm doing this to collect actually important... Oh shit, the shotgun shells. Shotgun shots. Hello, yes, you can have the corpse. Yep, let's just agree to leave each other be. Out of it quick. I'd be so out of shotgun shell shot. This is where the game does the clever thing that Resident Evil 4 does. And it works out what you're low on and puts it in loot. Based on like the amount of enemies you've killed and stuff. Dynamic difficulty, that's what we need here. I've run myself out of shotgun shells game, so if you could be so nice as to just manipulate the loot to make me think that I'm getting lucky and give me that little dopamine rush, while also giving me enough shotgun shells to kill the entire deer population of whatever this island is. We've not got a name for it yet. Perfect. Oh, there we are, and this is where we're going. I am optimistic, but I've chosen to be optimistic in this game. Despite having absolutely no evidence to suggest it's a good idea. Because then the further the forest, Sons of the Forest has to fall, right? If you want to shit on the forest, or Sons of the Forest, the best tactic is not to have high hopes, it's to have not to assume the worst of it at all costs. It's to have really high hopes and let them be dashed. What did I say? I put it on 6. Right, I'm going in this cave. Though, I'm not going to be able to have the light on and the shotgun out, am I? No. This will be fine. The ADS is set to 6. No, just the hotkey for the shotgun in general. Some bum cheeks. That's alright. Double caked up on a Monday afternoon. Chaz, welcome to the stream. We're making big strides over here. Sort of. Friends just dropping in, yeah. They scared you to the bone. I hit the wrong button there, just consider that enormous praise. Okay, cannibal cave full of guts. And 2 cannibal loot boxes. Is this just a dead end? Okay, let me open the can. Right, all of you that are saying this game is ridiculous, if this game was ridiculous, why would there be things called skin pouches, which are loot boxes dropped by the enemies that look like this? Exactly. Touche. Can't use bits at the moment, otherwise that would have been really funny, honest. Oh, we can pretend it's funny like we've been doing with you for years, right? And then nobody's lost anything. Let's eat some of these oysters while I've got them. Oh, that's making me really poisoned. Stubbler, stop. Idiot. Alright, so there's just a loot cave. I went through all that rigmarole of having Alkarion there. Oh, can I get rid of my illness by taking these tablets I found on the floor? I can. So all of the effort getting Alkarion to pick an icon for this cave was for nothing. It's just full of nothing. Yes, there's a helicopter out there. I'd get excited, game, if I hadn't seen it 1,000 times, and it leads to nout. Unless, because I found the B team member, somebody might come and help me. Be gone by the time I get out, won't it? Alright, we've got to get out of this situation where we're stuck. This cave is nothing. Chaz, look, I've joked about getting a combat shotgun in survival games for years, and I've actually got one. Reminds me of when playing Fallout 4 and Preston Garvey fell from the sky, said, "It's raining Minutemen," in reference to the song It's Raining Men. Yes, this comment is about me, because I'm still proud of that joke. Oh, you said that? For half a second I thought they coded it into the game. You know, it was funnier than whatever that bullshit was that Trim said. Chaz, I'll give you a shiny penny. Shut up. Just fuck off. Go bother someone. Stop throwing stones at me, or you'll... Spare the rod, spoil the cannibal. I've not shot it. I've tried throwing stuff at it, and Cheeky even suggested throwing a grappling hook at it, but it did nothing. Oh, for friggin' hell's sake. That got me big time, that. I'm not afraid to admit that was awful. Is this overkill? Yeah, it's overkill. That, however, was perfectly reasonable and justified, and I won't hear otherwise. Poor things, just out on a relaxing camping trip and a brutal serial killer comes along and kills them all. What are you on about? I've been perfectly diplomatic in this mission so far. I made a mask to try and fool them into thinking I was some kind of god. But you know what they did? They ate me anyway. Oh, that's... Just run. Yeah, let's make loads of armour. He said scrolling over the leg in his bags. I took that with me to better study my friends in the forest. I've actually accidentally eaten somebody as well at one point. I was very respectful when I did it. Hello? Fucking hell. Alright, I'm leaving. We need to go to the Midsummer Cave now. Which is... Good question. Should I go home and... While I'm near the house... I should probably head back. Then we'll do some flying shit. I could save... Eat... And drink. And then we'll do some flying shit. Can I do some flying shit off the top of here? I did it before, didn't I? Isn't this where I did it last time? And I, like, barely managed to make it out alive. Hang on, this. You ready? It's alright, didn't take too much damage, it's fine. Oh, there's a waterfall here. That was all in... That was... Yeah. Then you get to here, and then you give it some... Easy. 12, welcome to the stream. Which is a cave. It's a hole in the ground. Is that a statement to do with witches? Or Cave Benson Phillips? I couldn't think of anybody called Dave, by the way, for the stream title. Isn't that depressing? Well, good afternoon. Would you be surprised to hear that the Forest 2 is rubbish like the Forest was? Right then, now I have ticked off Cave East of Duck. That is explored, it's just Loot Cave. Now I need to go to the Midsummer Cave, which needed a rebreather, but I'm running out of caves that don't require blue keycards. I need to find the blue keycard at some point. If you had an island, right, and you were a filthy rich billionaire, and you invited all your other filthy rich billionaires to come and do seedy stuff where no one could see it, right? Just stay with me. I know this is kind of it's a bit extra, it's a bit out there, right? Who would you give blue keycards to access the entertainment bunker and the canteen restaurant thing? Would you give it to a bunch of cultists? I realise how silly that question is now, that's... Can I sleep? Is it too dumb? Would it be silly to sleep now? 5 PM. I don't know what you're referring to, Elkarion. Bit late for a kip, lad. True. Yavs, good afternoon. Yeah, let's actually get some of this meat cooked. I've been joking this whole playthrough, by the way, about... Oh yeah, what we need is a combat shotgun, like I joked about in Subnautica. I'd go for the combat shotgun. I'd give blue keycards to my friends' escorts, but not to my friends, so they're escorted everywhere and I can be sure of it. Oh yeah, but you'd have to sellotape it to their foreheads or something, right? Even in this scenario, I wouldn't. It's not that exclusive. Right, like that, and then... Okay, now we've got a load of cooked meat. Been RFID implanted in their forearms, like the average American has. Thought they didn't realise that that was a thing that you get done to you as a child. It's not bad, right, Alkarion? It's a bit small at the moment, and it needs a little bit of work, and there's a moose. Got a radio, got a nice little fireplace.
This is my life.
Things are going smashing over here.
California.
Fridays at 9 on KXTV.
What are you referring to, Chaz? I don't understand. Good, and then save. Lovely. Right, Midsummer Cave. The Midsummer Cave is north as knobs. I can't remember where specifically. It might be the one right in the top left corner of the map, because it is on a big lake. Oh, I really wish I hadn't have built my base so low. Because it means I can't do big glider bullshit. I can do some glider bullshit, but not much. Let's go. We've got food, we've got water. There's Virginia there. Something I haven't seen in a while. Sorry, Virginia boy. I need to make progress story-wise, so I've got something to do in winter, because it's autumn now, as you can tell by the orange leaves. Moose Marbles is for a completely different game, I'll have you know. try as you might to convince me otherwise. For the forest, what's the last game I shot? What is going on?
Stellar gameplay.
Schmitz, welcome to the stream. How did you know the name of my significant other? He learns fast. Ooh. Schmitz, good afternoon and thank you for 14 months. How are we, Schmitz? Good morning, I should say. If I told you, you've missed a whole lot of me achieving nothing in this game. Yeah, that was her... actually, no, because that would imply she's French. Gaffs, how dare you? Sorry, everyone. Schmidt, say well, good morning. You've missed a whole load of me struggling. But I did find the shovel and the rebreather. So we've made progress, and then I completely ran out of caves. So now we're heading north. Actually, that's true. Let me just take that one off the to-do list. Bang. In the north, there is a cave called the Midsummer Cave. And in that cave is a lake. And in the lake... What's that quote from? In the something there is a something, and in there is a something, and in that is a something. Is it some kids' film or something? In a deep, dark something, there's a deep, dark something, and in that deep, dark something, there's a... I've got an old memory just tickling at the back. In a deep... Oh... That feels like some memory from childhood. Gwynblade, help me. That mutant's following me. Put that away. Let's just run up the river. So much running about today. Yeah, it's like some... In a deep, dark something. In a deep, dark... It's like the opening to something. I keep wanting to say Teletubbies come out to play at the end, but I don't think it is. In the dark, dark wood, there was a dark, dark house, and in the dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark room. What is it? Gaffs, I'm glad you're here. Not telling you, bitch. Is it a kids' TV programme? The person that's answered is British as well, so that makes me think it might be something very specific. And it was zooming in, right? The camera was zooming in. Dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark room, and in the dark, dark room there was a dark, dark cupboard, and the dark, dark cupboard was in the dark, dark shelf, and on the dark, dark shelf there was a dark, dark box, and in the dark, dark box there was a ghost. That sounds less familiar. Is that the correct lyrics? No, Bear, nobody said moose marbles. Hello, yes. In the dark... Oh, I know what it is. Is it Funny Bones? Gaffs. It is, it's Funny Bones, isn't it? It's the cartoon about... Is it called Funny Bones? The thing with the skeletons, like a little skeleton family with a skeleton dog. Yeah, Funny Bones. In the dark, dark room, in the dark... And then it was... Fucking hell, I haven't thought about that in years. Classic English nursery rhyme and folktale that has been around for generations, though it's most famous for being a jump scare story used to tease or spook children. Well, it's lasted in my memory. It must be good for something. I'm assuming then that the program that Garth and I are referring to just used it. What's going on here with this? Kind of a beautiful... No, I think it's a British one. Funny Bones. It's where we've heard it for certain, yeah. Fucking hell. Kids TV teaching us stuff about culture. Okay, what we've got here? We've got a camp with some swimmers. Is that all this is? Lots of tablets and stuff. Holographic world. Wayne fridges. Played for Chelsea, I think. Are you shitting on my bumhole? There's actually a rebreather here. No, that's a Night 5. Can I? Alright, I'm keeping the Night 5. That's going in the bags. Oh, you can't. Can I select save here? I can. Somebody did say moose marbles, and there it is again. Well, that's somebody's in charge of giving the points out at the end of it. Alcarion. So good luck. Take that with me for midstream breaks. Right, check this thing out. See, Trim, this game is super serious. You're all yeah, but a combat shotgun doesn't lose seriousness or severity or whatever. Would a dumb game let you do this? Did I break it? No, see. In a Dark, Dark Room and Other Scary Stories, 1984. In a Dark, Dark Wood by David A. Carter. Children's literature, many illustrators such as Jessica Suwami have turned the rhyme into an interactive Lift the Flat books. Remains one of those rare, timeless snippets of culture that almost everyone seems to recognise, even if they don't quite remember where they first heard it. Definitely Funny Bones for us in Britain. Satan, welcome to the stream. Do you remember Funny Bones? The kids show with the skeleton family. We've just learned that the theme tune, for some reason, dates back to old medieval. Bad game, no bald men. Yeah, but look at this trim. Drop me Night 5. Oh no! Not that. So yes, the combat shotgun did make this game a little bit too ridiculous, Trim. Thank you very much. Oh, that's fine. I maybe should have gone round. Night 5. About turn. Literally my favourite part of this was launching myself with this thing. Oh fuck. I should have tried launching myself off the side of a cliff and popped the glider because nothing else worked. I wonder if that's possible now you've said that. Apparently this thing's too big to carry in your inventory. I would need to hotkey the glider, though, wouldn't I? Let's hotkey the glider. Ah, you can't do tilde. 0. Now let me go up and around. Fucking hell, fire. Alright, you ready? Is this a high enough cliff top? I'm supposed to be playing the game. Is this the top of the... No. Right, so in theory, I'd have to bang it off here at full speed, then use the hotkey for the glider. This thing is a nightmare to control, though. And that's where I'm supposed to be going, but I'm going to end up killing myself pissing about. Ready? It's alright, what are you expecting? Brilliance? When has this game offered brilliance? Sorry, but that was brilliant. Do you know what this game is a bit? It's a bit like... Do you know what it is? It's a Monster Energy can, but the video game. And that would be fine, but I get the feeling that this is entirely sincere. Which kind of makes it fascinating in another direction. Does that make sense? Right. Now we're making progress. It's a Monster Energy drink, and they expect you to be Kyle. Who's Kyle? Phelps? Alright, I've lost the night 5. Fuck that thing. We're nearly there anyway. Midsummer Cave. What the hell is that? Oh. Ouch. Been cut off. Is it energy drink law? I was riding Martin in night 5, thank you very much. And I would appreciate it if you would stop acting like this game is stupid. Martin, good afternoon. Right, let's save. Now I'm here. We're going into this Midsummer Cave. It's one of the only caves that I have left to explore. And I'm going in there with an actual combat shotgun, which used to be the punchline when I was talking about survival games. Oh, it's internet stuff. Well, I'm assuming a stereotype of their target audience. Alright, daylight, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to come out of here with a blue key card and live happily ever after. There's nowhere else I need a shovel, is there? Do you know, I think that would have actually worked, the whole night 5 glider thing, if I'd have pressed the button for the glider and not the hotkey for the torch. Okay. First time fully exploring under here. Yep, no, I'm just stupid. Okay, goes a long way. Lots of skeletons. Come on, Tim. This is going to be a cool revelation. This is going to take me to one of the, like, entertainment bunkers. And in there, we're going to finally gain access to, like, the underground and the plot and all that is going to start unravelling and really, not unravelling, but going to start being laid out before us, and we're going to see the true horrors that have been going on this island. You watch. Okay, where are we? Ooh, hello. You like to follow me into the water and make a mockery of yourself like all the other enemies did? Like that guy just has. Big man, fancy it? Behind me is the before I start getting cocky. There he goes. Ooh, lovely. Now do it again this way. Like your friend just did. Come on, into the deep stuff. Come on. Doing the YMCA dance. Come on, big man. In you come. He actually did. And he's going to fall in. I guess I just have to keep doing this until at some point it doesn't make the jump, right, and falls in the water. Can I make it fall in like the others? If I go in here, maybe. Hello? Rebreather? Good. Right, where is it? Come on, jump in here, the water's lovely. There you go. Bye. What do I want? Blue keycard. Is there a blue keycard in this pile of guts? You know when you're a kid and you're trying to get your parents to look at a trick you can do in the pool? And they jump in after you and drown to death? Yeah, I remember that. And your mum starts clapping her legs together above her head. Oh! Slime slide! DPC. Well, I'm not getting back up there, so let's hope that was useful. I mean, how deep we're going. Surely. No. Back up again. What we got here? Box. Just found the biggest cashew I've seen in my life. Bless you. Look, more Midsummer people. So there's these cultist types. I had shotgun ammo with him for some reason. Where were they trying to get to? And what did they find? Why are they all dead? By whom? Some of them even disrobed on their way down here. I mean, that is the sun. If you're going to worship anything. Kitten's found a big cashew. That's a pretty big cashew. But cashews are disgusting. They taste amazing, but just the idea of how they're farmed is ridiculous. Right, so the Midsummer people that didn't disrobe or have been hung. Is that a glowing cannibal? Yeah, it is. Just gonna keep running. Ooh, hello. some of the old interesting architecture stuff from the game before. But so whatever the artifact from the first game, we've got the same demonic stuff here. I shouldn't say demonic, should I? Even though that thing looked clearly demonic, but we never got an explanation for it. We're supposed to enjoy the mystery. There's the water. We need to kill all the enemies. Just sit here for a minute till they all jump in and die. Hello, yes, goodbye. Oh, here's your friend. Hello, yes, goodbye. Oh, here's another one. Hello, here's a third. Yeah, lovely. Oh, 4. Nice. That's 5 enemies killed. Smash it. Alright. So then I guess we just keep going this way, unless I explore back there a bit, I suppose. Ooh, okay, this is interesting now. So, in the first game, there was a structure very similar to this, made of this stuff. I don't know what it is. Some ancient shit. And
Remember that time you mocked me for my elder kill?
cannibals can't swim, mate, and it's by design. And mutants, so if you jump in the water and they die, that's game design. Getting a boss glitched so it can't move and do half of its mechanics, however. There was an artifact in some underground discovery, very much like this. And it's what was used to bring Timmy back to life at great cost. But Timmy is back to life now and he's suddenly obsessed with interdimensional travel. Whatever that means, I don't know. So, I think something to do with this solar fight or mineral stuff. Not only is he back, Martin, look at this. He's an author. Oh wait, when did I get a cult pamphlet? You will find meaning in life again. How can the sons of the stars... I just collected this and didn't realise. Can I look at the back of it again? G, R, rotate, hello. So it's a cult, which I guess we knew. You will find meaning in life again. We invite you to 5 free events, meet our founding members and learn how we can... This can't be the way that they expect you to read the back of shit. Meet our founding members and learn how we can help you. How can the sons of the stars change your life? I refuse to take a screenshot by own principle, Martin. Healing yourself for a better world. How can you fit... Oh, God. Interactive workshop for healing yourself in a better world. I give up. I don't care. There's probably some good lore on there, but they're called the Sons of the Stars. FCI would be that it doesn't turn over for no reason. I know, right? I'm just angry at the game. If it doesn't want us to have that information it took the time to write and create, then I suppose we won't have it. Fuck's sake. It's just fascinating to come back, and it's not let me down in that it's continuing to be a bit of a letdown. But gotta give it its chance. We're finally getting to the culty bullshit. If the Sons of the Stars would that... What is this goop? It's like that chapter from Tolkien, yeah, pamphlets in the dark. where I was trying to rest up nicely in the prancing pony and got stabbed by terrible game design, and the wound was mortal. Fatal. Right, what are we doing? I think I can hear cannonballs. I can, but we've got water, so they're irrelevant. Does this take me back there? Yeah, I think. Ooh, this place looks interesting. Well, this water's not very deep. Does it get a bit deeper this way? No? Okay, they can make it through that water. This looks top, I want to explore it. Something cool's going on down here. What's this? A light? Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, I've got a fucking shotgun, haven't I? What am I messing about at? Ooh, hello, big man. Didn't see you. Is that one of the what we called Sothans from the first game? We get up here, assuming it can't. This place looks really cool. I kind of want the cannonballs not to be as explore a bit better. Did it die, or is it just going to stand there? That's fine. Let's light him up. Hello. Sure. Okay, I deserve that. Even I'll admit. Am I stuck? Have I fallen under the map or something? Okay, I have. Yeah. My leg's stuck. Now I'm stuck on a rock. Run, 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 run. Oh, he's going to kill me next hit. I got too cocky. Shoot from this ridge, should I? Did it die? Is it dead? I want to skin it if so, because you get good armour from him. Yeah! Oh shit, that guy's back up and he's going to hurt me. Fucking hell, this guy. There's a vagina monster. Dead? No? Hell, how much whacking does a vagina monster take? I need to re-flare, don't I? I think everything's still alive down there. Things do seem to have trivialised a tad since you got the shotgun. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, of course I don't have to use it, but... Oh, the hitbox, by the way. That was dumb. I do need to put some armour on though. I'm being a bit willy-nilly here. Oh shit. It's more than one. What armour do I have? I always forget that armour just like rests over here somewhere. 1, 2 bits of creepy armour, and I'll fill in the rest with... Ah, lovely. It'd help if I could shoot basic weapons. just worked out what vaginas are weak against. Oh, you just need to work out what they're weak against. Shotguns, just like in real life. What did I just get? Did I get some more creepy armor? Yeah, alright, pretty geared now. Could do with some bone armor though. Yeah, I used a lot of the shotgun ammo that I had, but life was a lot easier with it than without it. Alright, now I can actually explore whatever this is building towards. The Midsummer people, I assume, were drawn here because they worship the sun. Oh, there is a cave up as well. Tell you what, let's save. We'll keep going. Resistant against pricks like Stubbler, surprisingly enough. Southern behave. What have I ever done wrong to you? I've been told I'm making them dry up, so I'm willing to help dehydrate them. Been a good afternoon. I've got a combat shotgun now, and this game's changed a little. I hate this conversation. Good. Right. Come on, give us a blue key card. I feel like this is somewhere that nobody's been. If the Midsummer people were the only people desperate to get into it. Is there some, like, Temple of the Sun or something? Southam's in an aggressive mood, Martin. Okay. What would be through here? I don't understand. I'll have an energy bar and some energy drinks. That good? Yeah, that's about right. Bilbo can find a golden ring deep in a cave in the mountains, and surely you can find a blue key card here. He's right. And the writers of the forest are better writers than Tolkien, of course. Ooh. Music's getting tense. What's in here? It's full of the spit stuff. Okay, there's a vagina monster again. Are you inflammable, just out of interest, friend? Yes. Oh my god, okay. Doesn't like my armour, though. Oh shit, it just ran straight past it. I can't see. Let's do what we usually do in these games and just ignore everything. Okay, left or right? We'll go left. Hello everyone. Yes. Might be some good goods in there, but all that. The vagina monster's come and get me and then we'll go back past. Hello. So we'll run past all them enemies. We'll go this way. And then, is there any water I can drown him? Yep. Lovely. Okay, so I go under the water, turn the rebreather on, and then just sit near the surface and wait. Blue keycard is the friends we made along the way. Is this further or? Oh, there he is. You gonna drown, mate? Good lad. Have you thought my winter car was dark? Okay, so now we're in some kind of underwater thing. There's 4 minutes of the stream left. We're trying to take advantage of a nice peaceful stream and suddenly it disappears. It's almost like you knobheads at the pro. Okay. Have the light on, please, this way. We might get stung with a cliffhanger here, which I'd like. I need some impetus to start exploring a bit more. It's probably winter outside now. Huge tunnel that leads to another deposit. Can we go down? Yeah. Even more underwater. A door? Is that a door or a gate or something? And even more empty space. We've got a couple of minutes to keep exploring. I wonder, actually, if it might be for the first time. What the hell is that? Better to use this. Probably always been better to use this, but at least you'll be able to see a bit further forward. So these are big areas. Alright. We've got to save. We'll build a little camp. And this might be where we start tomorrow's stream from. Something's around here and it's not happy. Does that sound electric to you? This cave doesn't go anywhere else, does it now? Is that some kind of hazmat suit? So they have been down here. Spaceship. Is that an alien? Doesn't look sci-fi or time travel-y wavelly. Timey-wimey. What on earth have I just uncovered? Well, I suppose that's a cliffhanger we're going to have to return to tomorrow because 55 is about to be called on the clock, which is the end of the stream. What are we playing? Talk about a cliffhanger, innit? Alright, I suppose then I'll go back to my bedroll, which I think was through here. We'll sleep, save, and pick up where we left off tomorrow. Entrance to hell. We'll find out the devil is the CEO and the bad guy is capitalism. A Reddit tale.
6 years is a while, not long enough though.
It's actually 6 years. Doomhaus, thank you for 72 months of subs. Welcome to the stream as well. Thank you all for joining today. That is going to have to do it. Tomorrow, spaceship, question mark. Is this game going to go down even more ridiculous paths than the last one? Thank you all for being here, and I will see you all tomorrow for more of the Forest. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week. Welcome to the new followers today. Thank you all for the subs and the bits and all the bullshit. I suppose we'll go play some marbles, shall we? What am I playing? It's like, I've been existing on the surface, doing a bit of building and a bit of getting used to the basic mechanics and thinking, this is a pretty good game, actually. I'm feeling this. This is like getting a hang of like the survival aspects. This is top. What I've realised is I wasn't getting involved in the writing of the game. And suddenly it's going even more dumb. Aliens from Mars? Where's Mars? Mine, right, welcome to the stream. That trope is getting stale. The bad guy is always capitalism. Mind right, hey, well, thank you all for joining. I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, let's go play some marbles. And let's be done, shall we? I forgot that I'd actually botched that just before. Mars in a Martian accent. Ollie Mars. Mind right, good afternoon. Lundios, I very much appreciate the sub and welcome to the stream. Right, boys and girls, the Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between them. Who are we kidding? There's nobody that's non-Doomhaus here, right? Currently, the scores, thanks to the Oranges gaining a point back on Friday, sit 51 to the Oranges to 60 to the Greens. Now, there was not a single moose spotted at any point during today's stream, which means today's marbles is only worth 0. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord, however, and you'd like to take part in marbles, then you must simply type the password. Hang on, let me just make sure marbles hasn't crashed. My phone is still connected to my heart, so I'm operating within expected parameters. Mind right, it's good to see you. Right, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, you must simply type the password, and the password for today is... shotgun. Go. Sothan, please. Alright, we have Sothan for the greens. Gaffs for the greens. Polar for the greens. Tagslack for the oranges, welcome to the stream. Martin for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Keaton for the oranges. Lundios for the greens. 12 for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Monrock for the oranges. Trim for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Mina for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Azzy for the oranges. And Azar for the greens. Very little acting as good as Tim Curry yelling space in Red Alert 3. Should bring back more FMVs, right? We respect video games too much. First person to pick a number 2 as it picks the level. Go. We have Sothan, Garfs, Polar, Tagslack, Martin, Shaggy Dan, Kitten, Lundios, 12, Alcarion, Dougie, Mindright, Trim, Satan, Bear, Gwynblade, 6-4, Mina, Chaz, Azzy, and Azar. Is that 9 oranges? 9 oranges and 11 greens. That's as close to balance as we're going to get. And Cal. Never mind. 9 to 13. Cats for the greens. Right. 12 top on my screen says 3. 1, 2, 3. Speedrun is the name of the level. 22 marbles. Enter. The greens have how many? 3 more than the oranges. Can they make it stick? Make it count, I should say. I'm having one of them days where I can't put one foot in another. I'm not breathing enough. Not had enough friggin' sleep this weekend. Right, oranges. Eurovision is probably less than a month away at this point. I don't know the specific date. But if you want to get above that Eurovision line, you need at least 2 points. No. 2 points will confirm it currently, is what I should have said. Zothan is the record holder with 63 seconds. Best of luck. Come on, oranges, let's have this. Just this once. Let's not embarrass ourselves. Gaffs for the beans. First Gaff's point, imagine. Bear goes for his boost early. It has actually helped him get a bit of a tighter line. Good work, Bear. Lundios, however. Most recent to sub always gets the fastest, apparently. That is a joke for the record. Alright, Lundios out early for the greens. 12 in second for the oranges. Mindright for the oranges. Kitten for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. It's not all good. There is some Chaz and Dougie and Gwynblade involved, but Lundios isn't out here on his own. 60 seconds, Sothan beat this level in. Is it a moving bucket? It's not. Come on, 12. This could put the greens back 10 points clear. Golf went well, as there were like 9 oranges and only Martin and Cats for the greens. Lundios completely skips past the obstacles. They will hit an orange. Yeah, 12 hits it, but it didn't actually hit it as hard as oranges usually would. Does Lundios hit this obstacle? He does. He lost a lot of speed there. 12, get through, clean. Nice. Can 12 get the overtake on Lundios? Oh, Lundios just holds him back. Come on, 12. Ah, there we go. All right, there it is. There it is. 3 oranges overtake 12 at the death. Fuck. Suppose the ending bucket could change things. Mindright's desperately fighting for this, though. Kitten's here as well. Alkarion, 12. Chaz and Lundios are going to get into the last bucket first. In fact, all the 3 greens that were involved in this are going into the bucket first. Can an orange pull off something dastardly? Lundios takes the lead at the start and wins the greens' 61st point, retaking the 61-point lead. Shit. Look at him, there he is. He knows what he's doing. Lundios, good work. Martin, no, Auntie's crown comes off. There's that green rain from Martin, I can only smell it. Lundios has now got... No way, that's your first point. No, he's got 2. Lundios has pushed his nose above the Eurovision line. Cold cuts for the oranges has been eliminated. Tight. Lundios chopped. Stealing from the greens. Martin, thank you for the green rain. Alkarion gets second. Mindright third. Mina gets into the top 5 as well. Good work, everybody. Lundios, congratulations. Martin, thank you for the green rain. 10 points clear, greens. I hope you're happy with that. And as the ads are running, I'm going to get out of here quick sharpish because I suddenly feel dizzy as dicks. Too much shouting without enough breathing. Lundios, good work. Greens, good work. Enjoy your 10-point gap. We'll be back tomorrow for more marbles if you'd like to compete. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow for what the biggest cliffhanger start. It turns out the forest is, instead of being just cannibals and the corporation is the bad guy and time travel and demonic stuff, we've apparently got aliens involved as well. I don't fucking know. Thank you all. I appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow for more. You're all very lovely. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the host raise and everything. If you're staying on the platform and you know what to do, look out for people that might be live from the Doomhaus. I can't fucking see because Twitch won't open, so I will see you all. I love you all. But for now, thank you all. Can somebody give me a final word, however? Martin, Alkarion, Chaz, Bear, Cats, 12, Nazar, Azzy, Mina, 6-4, Gwynblade, Satan, Trade, Mindright, Dougie, Alkarion, and everybody else. You're all very lovely. I'll see you tomorrow. The final word today from Martin is this. Cave hanger.